poet Homer. As the weary Odysseus, delayed once more in his journey home, attends a feast at the court of the Phaeacians, a herald ushers in a beautiful singer, beloved above all others by the Muse. Strumming his lyre, the inspired bard chants tales of the heroic deeds of Odysseus at Troy, driving the disguised hero to tears. But the singer does not notice, in return for his poetic power, the Muse has extracted his eyesight. It is tempting to view the blind singer who appears in Book 8 of Homer's Odyssey as a self-portrait. Homer's representative in an epic tale set 5 centuries earlier. Homer, too, according to legend, was blind, and the Greeks did not doubt that his poetry was inspired by Calliope, the muse of the heroic epic. But there is no real evidence that Homer was blind, or even that he existed. And granting his existence, we cannot be certain that he is responsible for the 2 great epic poems ascribed to him, the Iliad and the Odyssey. If there was a blind bard named Homer, he probably lived about the 8th century BC, and he probably drew on older poems and legends while compiling his lengthy oral epics. Greek writing was developing about the same time. Probably at some later date after they were embellished and reshaped by other singers or bards, the Iliad and the Odyssey were written down and then attributed solely to Homer. These 2 works were the first recorded epic poems, long verse narratives concerning the wonderful deeds of great heroes and gods, recited in a high style. The Iliad describes a brief period in the 10-year war between Greece and Troy, a kingdom on the northeast coast of Asia Minor, now Turkey, whose capital, Ilium, is fated to go down in flames. The poem's central subject is the wrath of Achilles, a great Greek warrior who deserts the battlefield after a spat with his commander Agamemnon. The Odyssey, whose style and subject are very different, picks up the story of Odysseus, the king of the Greek island of Ithaca, some 10 years after the fall of Troy. Where the Iliad recounts the public deeds of great combatants guided by their contentious gods, the Odyssey describes private tribulations of a man seeking a way home, where his wife Penelope weaves a shroud for her father-in-law and attempts to fend off numerous would-be husbands.